Hi Sagittarius, so welcome to your September 2018 monthly readings. I'm going to try to get some of these out before September. I think I can get some done on the weekend, so not like if you guys are one of the other signs that they're going to know because they're not going to watch this video, but you know, in case you watch your sun, moon, or rising. So I'm going to be using these animal secret cards. I bought them months ago because I thought, okay, well, I've been studying the animals and let's try them out, you know, like, and then when I got the deck and I started playing with it, I realized I knew absolutely nothing. So, I'm going to be reading this one from the book because you guys had chicken that came out. It's a funky looking chicken, all right? Like, not sure if that's a song, but on it says awakening, attention, sociability, fertility, togetherness, talking, gossip, food, wealth, pride, mother, father, and golden egg. I don't know what the golden egg means. That kind of reminds me of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Okay, so in the book it says, let's see, is it how many? Okay. It says, if you've ever spent time in the company of chickens, you know there is much more going on than meets the eye. You may notice that you are being watched by a dozen eyes simultaneously as soft mumbling goes on under breath. Chickens are highly attentive and they are talking about you. Ooh. So there's going to be gossip, Sagittarius, and I've experienced this. It's not cool. Not cool at all. The rooster is a clever defender of his family. He has no fear in the call of duty. He uses himself as bait, distracting potential predators while leading danger away from the hens. One of the most notable of the chicken's gifts is the golden egg. The golden egg is the secret of the heart and the mind that is hidden deep inside us. The trio compromises the ultimate mother, father, and child figures. The chicken reminds us that it is often necessary to talk things out and get advice from those that have been there before. So if you're having problems, it's talking about getting advice, seeking out the knowledge. If you're a man, this may be saying that you're called, you're being called to task to protect your family in some way. If you're a woman, this is talking about, okay, well, rumors, I'm hearing rumors, actually that Adele song, Rumor Has It, I keep hearing that lyric, rumor has it, I don't know if it's talking about the song or just a rumor, all right? And if people are talking about you, then that means that you're doing everything right, Sag. Let them talk, all right? Let them cluck. It just means that you have haters. And the chicken, I know, in, like, I'm Portuguese, it's, the rooster is a sign of good luck. So, you know, for me, I'll say that you guys got luck on your side, because that is in many other cultures as well, all right? Your mother and father could have some importance to you. So spending time with them, getting counsel from them, doesn't mean that they're going to be correct. It means that they may be able to give you a point of view that you're, with what they say to you in response, it could trigger a different mindset or a way of thinking or looking at the problem or give you a solution. Okay, but it's talking about going to advisors and business advisors if you're starting a business, an accountant if you need help with your finances. This could be, you know, if you're trying to go back to school, well, they have specific days where you can go and do walkthroughs to see the school, the courses, ask questions with the teachers, see what the students are doing. You have judgment. I am seeing that people are going to be talking. Okay, and you do have some people around you that are going to protect you. It's not to get involved in it though, Sag, okay? Because if you respond to these people, then you're giving them exactly what you want, and you may be being tested, all right? Like, to get your ego in check, all right? This is also like Sag. You're going to be calling people on their, ooh, you got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, Sag. Look, and there's a rooster in there. All right. And this card, these cards are based on mythology, like Thor, Odin days. Okay. The story that goes, I haven't used these cards in a while. I don't know why I felt obligated to use them. But if you see, there's a treasure trunk there. Okay. It's kind of cool because it goes with the chicken card that you got. The story goes like she was a protector of the box, okay, and well, not of the box, but of the chicken and the box, okay, because in the box was a tool, the only tool that could kill the chicken. All right, I know this sounds like a really weird story. It is. But the story goes there was a man who wanted to get to a woman, okay, and the woman was behind a fence in a house, and there was like a bunch of I forget what kind of animals they were, but these animals could kill him or anybody that tried to get in. All right, and the only way that he could get in was to use the feather of the rooster, which sounds weird. I don't know how a feather could be the key. However, the story goes that anybody that needed to kill this rooster, okay, or wanted to get to this woman, I don't know what was, like, maybe she was Rapunzel or something like that, but anybody who wanted to get to that woman had to use this specific tool, and I don't know what the tool was either, but this tool was in the box, and inside that box, she was the protector of the box, and the rooster, right, because she knew that anybody that got a hand on the tool, okay, the gods, universe, spirit, put this burden on her and chose her as the protector because they knew that she would never give up the tool, right? Because fire signs can be stubborn, and what they say they usually do, okay? So she had the tool inside the box, and she knew that anybody who came and asked, this man came and asked her for the tool, and she had told them no. And the reason why she had told them no is because she understood that anybody that took the tool was going to kill the rooster when all they needed was the feather. So they could have just cut one feather off of the rooster and they would have achieved the goal or the quest. Let's say quest, all right? But she knew that people would kill the rooster because they didn't care about a simple animal, all right? Like they just cared about their own needs and wants, all right? So she was chosen as the protector because she wouldn't give up that tool, because she understood that they would kill the rooster out of, pure sheer ego or whatever it is. So she protected the rooster with the box. She's looking at judgment though, okay? And what I kind of feel like, Sages, is that one, you're gonna call some shots, okay? Oh, here's the thing, all right? Oh man. I hope this doesn't happen. Sagittarius can be very forgiving people. All right, but here's the thing with Sagittarius. All right, what they say they're going to do. But what I'm getting is like, I'm getting like you being pushed. And then I'm seeing like, I'm hearing don't do it. Like, don't do it. Like, like, don't make me do it. All right, it's like, it's kind of like, here's the thing, right? Sag is attached to, in Greek mythology, Zeus. So, Zeus would let things play out, but when Zeus got angry, I mean, people got shook up, like that bolt of lightning came down, and whether or not people wanted to listen or have destruction, it happened, right? So, but what I'm seeing is like you being pushed and like saying like almost like you don't want to be put in a position, but it's like the universe is putting you in that position because you're the only one that's going to do it. All right? Because like when Sages say enough is enough or they get upset, truth starts dropping. All right? That's judgment. Like truth is going to start dropping, and people not necessarily are going to get hurt, but people that were hiding, because Scorpio is attached with judgment too. All right? Whatever truths were being hidden will come to light, and they can no longer hide. Okay, that means like any shadiness that was being done can't be done. anymore, all right? Like, people will be exposed for who they are. And I kind of see you, like, stepping back, like, don't make me do it, all right? Like, because, like, it's almost like you've been showing people compassion and kindness, and you, like, you're stepping back, you're keeping to yourself, but somehow you're being pushed, and you're, like, I just keep hearing, like, don't do it. Don't make me do it. Like, it's like somebody may think that you're too nice and that you don't have the balls, to do something, but they don't realize that you're, like, kindness is not a weakness, it's a strength, because it takes a lot of strength to be kind to somebody, even when they're, like, trying to do you wrong. And I feel like there's somebody here that's, like, you see what they're doing, and you're going to be called, like literally, you're going to call them on it. And, like, change is going to happen. Change is going to come. Almost like, Sagittarius, you have something that people see in you and they want it, but, like, you understand that in order, like, it's like the rooster, like the story in this card, like, you have the box, you're not going to give the box up because you understand that if they get the box, they're going to kill the rooster instead of, like, just taking the feather, right? Like, out of greed, you know, where, so, like, you're being called to task to protect something or somebody. And it could be yourself. You have the King of Pentacles here. Ooh, that's a good card, you guys. She's not looking at the King of Pentacles, though. And then you got the Knave of Pentacles underneath. So if you're a Sag that has children, well, first of all, if you're a married Sagittarius, okay, there's something here happening with your husband. Or if you're a husband, there's something happening with your wife. It seems like they're holding on to some stuff from the past, right? Or they've called you on some stuff and you're not willing to face it. Like, it could be you, it could be the other person, right? But they're going to have to. That's the fact here, all right? Others of you, this is talking about, like, maybe perhaps you've released yourself from somebody, okay, due to judgment. You made a judgment call. And, like, Sages, again, I say this a lot, they're the most forgiving people, but when they make that judgment call to, like, no longer tolerate what somebody's tolerating, they mean, like, they're going to do what they say that they're going to do. Like, when they say they've had enough, enough is enough. They really don't care at that point, all right? Like, they've dealt with the emotions that come along with it, and they're ready to move forward, okay? Like, with this card, though, like, you see this guy has some greed to him. Like, he's just focused on the coin, the money, the finances. And he's got, like, a phoenix on his forehead, it looks like. Or not a phoenix. What do you call those things? Sphinx? Not even sure if that's a word. It's like a snake. One of those snakes. Way off, people. But it's like a snake where... So be aware of the people around you, because you do have some snakes. What I'm getting, Sag, is some of you could, I just got, like, a job opportunity, all right? Upgrading, too, as well, is coming through here. Gaining more knowledge and wisdom, some sort of new opportunity, materialistic opportunity coming to you. But what I just got here, Sages, okay, with what I'm seeing here, it's like in the material realm, okay, so that means like your everyday life, you are going to be put in some uncomfortable situations, and this is just a heads up. This is like you're going to be, okay, well, I'm hearing at the right place at the right time, but what I'm also hearing is that you're going to be thinking you're at the wrong place at the wrong time. This is like you're going to be walking into a room and you're going to be hearing another person talking smack about another person. All right? And then you're going to be like, "Well, I didn't need to hear that." And then you're going to walk into like another room or like work and you're going to hear or you're actually going to see what happened, and then like you're going to walk into another room and you're going to hear two people talking smack and it's not even actually what happened. Or you're going to be talking to somebody and then like later on you're going to go like that person's going to talk to you, but they're going to say a completely different story in front of other people. So you're like going to see right through everybody. Oh, this is scary, you guys. I don't like that. I don't like being put in those situations. But you're going to see right through everybody. All right? And but what it's asking you to do is to know that you have great power. All right? A change is going to come, Sag. You have great power, whether you're male or female. All right? You're going to be put in some situations, and you're going to be forced to make judgment calls. Some of you guys, this is like at work. It also may mean like you guys are supposed to protect some people. All right? Like you're going to see the true colors just because you see the true colors in people. Ooh, yeah, see, we got the sword of truth. Right? This is like, I always associate this with King Arthur. You know, he pulls out that sword and only he could wield the sword, right? Because his heart was pure. But again, going back to like the story with this chick, her heart was in the right place. That's why she was given the duties or the responsibility of taking care of the rooster and the tool, right? Like everybody wanted that tool, but she never gave it up. It's like the sword of truth here is coming through. Like, so truth bombs are going to be dropping like left, right, and center. But it's asking you to really step back and evaluate before you like respond. Because I'm seeing like Zeus with lightning coming down, you know, like, and there's great power behind Sagittarians when they're called to task, and you're going to be called to task in some manner here. How you handle that task, okay, it's gonna all depend on you. Some serious stuff, you guys. I don't like this. If you're a Sag woman, you can have like multiple suitors, all right? Like 4 suitors. And I'm seeing like all different ages. Some of them are older, some of them are younger, and then some are like around your age. And you're going to have to make a choice about who you're going to, and it may be none of these people, you know what I mean? Like, the King of Pentacles is looking at like, well, he's looking away from all of this. But I'm getting, he's looking at movement, and I don't know what that means. Because I don't got cards beside it, but I just got like he's looking at movement. Or I don't know if that means he's looking at moving, or you got a King of Pentacles that's looking at making a move towards you. Like, maybe you're interested in one, and like he's gonna make a move, okay? Or I got movement. And that can mean a lot of different things. So hopefully that means something to somebody out there. Ooh. I don't know where that card just went. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to push pause. And we're back. So we got the Star card. That's what fell. The Star card is like hope, renewal, optimism. Okay. And then we got the Knight of Cups. So this is like an emotional offer. And I do like the Knight of Cups, you guys. The Knight of Cups is a true friend. Okay. They're like emotional. So you could have a King of Pentacles that you're friends with. Okay. That you guys are like true friends. Okay. He may be looking at, I got movement with him. So perhaps you guys are going to be separated because he's moved. He's moved on. He's taken a journey. A new job offer even, because it's Pentacle, okay? But you guys have a good bond, all right? And not on a romantic level, I'm seeing like on a friendship level. So you can really talk about things with this person. That's interesting. I do have a Capricorn coworker, and we have some pretty interesting conversations. He's very It's a weird relationship we've got. Because we totally call each other on everything that we do, but there's like no hard feelings about it, which I love that, you know? It's very Aquarian, where maybe he has Aquarian in his chart, right? Like, it's not romantic or anything, we're just friends. But we got like, it's more like a brother-sister type bond, but I can always look to that guy to give me like honest, sound advice, you know what I mean? Like, and like, I'll call him on his ish, or when he comes to me with problems that he's had with his wife or anything, and I'll be like, well, you were just being an idiot, you know what I mean? And one time he didn't even want to apologize to his wife, and he was a total idiot. And then the next day he came in like a dog between his tails, where he said that he actually apologized, which was a big accomplishment for him, because this guy was pretty firm on not being wrong all the time. Like if he said something and he was wrong, he was like, he wasn't gonna budge. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't gonna let the other person know. Where, you know, when you deal with a Sag, that just doesn't fly. Where perhaps there's like some sort of business you can start with somebody here. All right. You're focused on making some sort of judgment call. If you do have a Pentacles character around you, which would be a Taurus, I got a lot of Earth people around me lately, so I mean, that's no help with that card. But a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, okay, these people can give you great insight. So perhaps you need to ask them all whatever it is that you're curious about or you're wondering about, and they can each give you a different perspective, and you can kind of combine them together to get your answer. All right, but definitely trust your own intuition here, Sag. Okay, like, the warning that I am getting is to watch your power. Okay, like, and this is like not to be afraid to protect what is yours. And by protect, I don't mean out of pure out of ego or fear. All right, like when people are fighting at a job, it's usually because they're scared that somebody's going to get fired, or somebody's one-upping them, or somebody is doing better than they are, so they want to knock that person down. Okay, so if you have rumors, that could be why rumors are happening. But what you want to you want to protect what's yours due to, okay, what is right, or not even what is right, because Virgo's here. What is correct? Okay, because there's a difference between the right thing and the correct thing. Okay, the correct thing doesn't always have rewards. The right thing, usually, you know, you do get rewards from that. But the correct thing, you never have to worry about, like, karma coming at you. Okay, so the cards are asking you to make a judgment call and do the correct thing. Okay, so if somebody's talking ish about you, there's no need for you to go be talking ish. Okay, would it be right to go back and confront them? Sure, yeah. Would it be correct? No. What's correct is you now know who that person is, and you have no need to attach yourself to them. All right, like, you've been showing. I don't know if you got that last month that you would be showing, but you've been showing the character of these people. And, you know, they may have a good personality, but personality and character are two separate things. You can fake a personality, right? Character you can't fake. So you want to align what you see and what you hear. Okay, so you may be a guy or a girl that talks a good game, but what their actions are completely different. Okay, so trust that. Okay, if somebody's showing you who they are, then, okay, there's no need to question it. All right? Others of you may be given a job opportunity from a King of Pentacles. Okay, so this could mean, like, he's a good friend to you. Okay, like, my coworker is not a superior, so that's not going to happen from him. But, like, if you have a boss that's an earth sign, or perhaps an ex-coworker that you know of that was an earth sign, they could give you counsel or information that you need to proceed forward, is what I'm getting. I know that sounds weird. Definitely be careful. Oh, you got the Three of Wands. Okay, so this is like sign symbols and synchronicities. This is talking about you will be showing, Sag. All right, like, you will be showing people's characters, and you will have an inner knowing. And then you had the Tower and the Eight of Wands. I was just looking, all right? And the Tower is like, that's like, you know, like it could be associated with a lot of different signs. I know everybody's got their opinion, but, you know, the energy I get from that is like an Aquarian energy, which is shocking, okay? It's something unexpected happening, and it's also like Zeus handing down the lightning, all right? When Zeus, like, drops that lightning, chaos erupts, all right? Like, and a Sag understands, like, you need to understand your power that you have, okay? Because chaos will erupt once you, like, step forward. So you want to be very grounded with, and I know this sounds like it's a weird reading, but you want to be very grounded before you make that decision to drop the lightning bolt, all right? Like, oh, man. You got great power here, Sag. Just use it responsibly is what it's saying, okay? And then others of you, there could be movement, like at afar, you have an opportunity to move here. It is talking about being sociable, going out. Do be careful of pregnancy, you guys, because fertility is coming through. But that also means that you're highly creative, okay? Don't talk gossip. There is food here, all right? Like, because that did come through here. Watch your pride with food. I know I've been eating really good. I put on, I think, 12 pounds. 12 pounds, you guys. In like 2 months, I think it was, where I've been eating really good. Because, like, I've been going out a lot with friends and stuff like that. You know, they invite you out. I have actually been drinking quite a bit. Not like during weekdays or anything. Like, once a week, I've been, like, going out and having, like, 2-3 drinks. And that's way more than I usually do in a year. So I know personally I have to watch that. It's just when you're with your girls and your buddies, you know, you're all like eating, having a good time, laughing, you know, or overindulgence. All right, you might want to watch that. Your finances, you definitely want to watch it. If you have business opportunities, you want to move slowly, not move too quickly. All right, like you want to ensure things are done in a contract manner. All right, written documentation, and that's not to harm anybody. That's to protect both parties. Okay. If you've been dealing with somebody, if you've been dealing with a female, she's gonna make a judgment call somehow, and that would be due to her own well-being. Like, others of you have a chance to reconnect, or you have Aquarius here, so it could be like an aunt or a cousin you can reconnect with. Right? There's a great bond that's coming through. You're good friends with it. So this is just friendship oriented. I'm getting though, right? Because the Knight of Cups, he or she is the emotional supporter. They're great listeners. They're there to support you. They let you get things off of their chest, express things. They give you hugs. They care about you. You feel that when you're with them. You know, like they're great friends. So there could be a reconnection with somebody that you have an emotional attachment to. So this could be like an aunt, an uncle, some cousins, some good celebration times, all right? And you could get some truth and clarity from them, all right? And with Aquarius is I know, all right? So Aquarius are quite insightful, and they're very knowledgeable. If you're dealing with Capricorn and Aquarius energies, I would highly recommend that you do not F with them. All right, like Sag might be powerful, but Aquarius and Capricorn are ruled by Saturn. You cannot, Aquarius will, how can I say this? Aquarius is very unorthodox. So you won't see it coming with them. Capricorns, you can always see it coming. Capricorns, their egos get ahead of them. All right, like because they're so caught up in the materialistic aspects of things that it's like, you know, like Mr. Burns. That's what I'm saying. It's like excellent, you know, like you can see a Capricorn coming from a mile away. Aquarius, though, they will catch you off guard. All right, because they're the unexpected. They know the rules, but they're gonna get around the rules. Like they don't break them. All right, Capricorns will attempt to break them. All right, they know that they can't, but you know, if they're operating out of a lower ego, they will attempt to break them. So if somebody's been doing underhanded tactics or things, they'll be called to task. They're going to be judged for that. So do not participate in that. All right, if people, because I got the Tower, I do feel like there's going to be a position that you're going to be put in that makes you uncomfortable, and I just keep hearing like, don't do it, like, don't make me do it. You know, like, so I mean, if you're dealing with a Sag and a Sag says that to you, don't make them do it, all right? Because like they're giving you an opportunity to walk away with your head held high, you know, like because Sages have been through quite a bit, especially because we got Capricorn here with Saturn and Capricorn. They've learned quite a bit, and they're not going to tolerate things like they used to. They're going to be very practical and grounded about it and mature about things. What you need to know is you're going to make a judgment call, you guys. You're going to get clarity, especially with the Three of Pentacles there, or the Three of Wands there. That's spiritually being protected and guided. Okay, you're going to get clarity. You're going to see things for what they are, people for what they are. People, you're gonna know who's doing what, and you're going to be put in awkward situations. You need to know that. Okay. What you need to show is that you're strong. The Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female, that you're creatively going to be able to handle it. Okay, you're not going to let your ego get out of hand. You're going to supply hope. You're going to be your positive, optimistic self, Sag, especially with the Star card here, all right? You're going to be optimistic about things, okay? You need to show that you're in your strength, okay? The Queen of Wands, okay, again, she protects that box. She says no, it means no, all right? Like, so if people are trying to get one past you, all right, and you're gonna have to stand up as the Queen of Wands and be like, no, that's not gonna happen. All right, I see clearly what you're doing, how you're doing it, and you're gonna drop a truth bomb. They're gonna hate it, but you're gonna be protecting, and you're doing things for the greater good, right? Like, you do have to have hope. So if you removed yourself from a situation, what you need to show is that you can move on, move it along. All right. I don't know why I'm here rolling. All right. Like Tina Turner rolling. Maybe some of you guys are going to leave a good job in the city. working hard for the man every night and day, you know, like. And then what was the next lyric? I didn't lose 1 minute of hope. Aquarius, that's hope. Okay. Hope's a powerful tool. And then what you need to grow is your stability. Okay, being grounded, thinking things through, not moving too quickly. All right, that's what you need to grow, not moving too quickly. Thinking about things, coming from an emotional standpoint, how things are emotionally going to make you happy, and thinking about, like, I'm seeing building blocks. Okay, so like things are going to happen slow. Okay, like if you're building your own house, like back in the olden days, they built their own houses. It took time. Okay, they had to go out and get the mud and all that stuff to bring back, and you know, the wood, and it took time to develop, and there was planning that needed to happen. You're looking at long term here, though. You're not looking at short term. So you want to ensure that you're not making long-term sacrifices for short-term gain. You want to ensure that you're making the short-term sacrifices for long-term gain. So you really want to be grounded and practical about things. Okay, but you also want to think about how one thing is going to affect another thing. Okay, so if you move, how is that going to affect your job life? How is that going to affect your family life? Because the King of Pentacles is very family-oriented. Okay, he's like the soccer dad, you know, like he brings the kids to their games. He's very encouraging. He goes to all the parent-teacher interviews. He will even cook and take care of the children when they're sick. He's a great dad. So some of you guys, this could be your dad. I'm getting choked up. I don't know why. All right, like, or this could be like skills if you're a father that you need to develop more. Okay, because your kids really don't need things. You could be giving them items, and they really don't need that. All they need is your time. So even sitting down, coloring with them, drawing with them. Okay, find what their interests are and then do it. You got a kid that likes to play video games? We'll sit down and play video games with them. Okay, because if they're not open to doing things with you that you want to do, it's because you're not open to doing things with them that they want to do. You got to give in order to receive. Okay, that sounds weird, but you know, just showing your kid that you can sit down and play a video game with them. Well, then when you're in the kitchen later on and you ask them, you know, can you come in here and help me out with this? They'll come in there and help you out with it. You know, like it's like equal give and take here. All right, you guys, hopefully this helped you out, and I will talk to you next month. Namaste.